just fantastic. It's really completely changed how we live with the children. Children come down here first thing in the morning and would stay down here all day if they could. They've got loads and loads of space, so they keep all their toys down here and the TVs down here, and they just spend all their time down here. And then in the evenings when they're in bed, we come down because it's so much more comfortable down here than our lounge upstairs, that we just come down here. It's nice and warm and cosy. Because it's all insulated as part of the waterproofing process, that's actually quite a good sound barrier as well. So we're always a bit worried about the neighbours with the children, but of course when they're down here nobody hears anything at all. We have 4 children between 8 and 18 months, and they create quite a lot of noise, particularly when they've got friends around. I guess we might have considered moving, but as the family size has increased, but now we wouldn't need to really. To have this amount of space to buy a house, I mean, it's certainly quite expensive around here, so that wouldn't be something that we would be doing. Whenever we came down, we kept saying, well, it's such a lot of space down here, if you could knock a few walls down, but we never actually really thought about doing anything about it. We hadn't realised that we could do quite such a big job to change things so dramatically. This was just like old cellars, so it's quite damp. Part of it was just rooms full of very thick mud. The guys were incredibly polite and incredibly good at what they were doing. They were very professional. I don't quite know how they did it, but they managed to transport all this mud and rubbish and all the bricks from the walls that they knocked down and chuck it in skips outside, and it was incredibly non-disruptive. I was expecting complete chaos, but it wasn't like that at all. They were amazing.